Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have... Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, there's 15 years have passed. And I've learned that time... So I made a decision. I'm going to
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly... How are you any different from that monster back then? From the... I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying. I would advise everyone to think twice before making... As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera, at the very least, try not to look so flustered. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really... To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, you and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring And now, we must live in fear of... Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, right here, as the Herald of Death approached, they allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped, they revealed my mission to me, to bring... I, Full Wish, survivor of the blood-stained game. In this game, I shall win. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of... Himiko, don't frown. I will bring happiness to you too. Just as I won't manipulate the Phantasmoon games like those high and mighty IP. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of... Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine...
Darn it! Are we just going to let Full Wish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be... Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station...
At the same time, Lady Foolish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She's
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicant...
Too true! Ever since these Phantasmoon games began, signs of...
With so many accidents happening,
You got that right! Speaking of the now Miss Foolish has joined the fray as a supplicant!
will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all plain Arcadia and set this game?
Ugh, so shameless! Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've...
I see. Full Wish actively I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. So, what do you think?
You're really going to the TV station?
I'll go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Sunday!
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantasmoon games. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal?
Whether Sparksea counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed some... Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the master... Correct. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces.
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksea. Will she stand on a... Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't...
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it, since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is.
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment,
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants... I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games. But now, who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree.
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgusting. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward...
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some...
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and...
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel. Here we are!
Already?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that build-up and then...
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon Games.
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you?
Fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be...
Ding dong! The train bell!
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
Without a trace.